Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
An early check-in fee at a strip resort surprises guests, and some describe it as nearing insanity. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. Starting with business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. A fee goes viral as guests post their frustration over paying $60 plus tax for an early check-in at the Flamingo. A post originally shared by ex-user @WondrousATX shows a digital check-in kiosk stating the standard check-in time is 3:30, but offers the early option with the fee. The post was shared by social media influencers Las Vegas Locally and Vital Vegas. Many reactions commented on the nickel and diming of tourists with replies such as, quote, "This is why visitors are staying away from Vegas," and, quote, "This is nearing insanity." Caesars Entertainment, which operates the Flamingo, did not respond to a request for comment. Check-in fees at Las Vegas hotels typically range from $20 to $50 during the online reservation process, but the fee is frequently waived upon arrival. We now know that the mysterious building that recently went up near South Point is a soundstage for Beast Games, a reality TV show operated by the superstar YouTuber Mr. Beast. Multiple reports say Season 2 of Beast Games will be taped there in mid-June. The show will stream on Amazon Prime Video. Now to your top stories. A bid to lure 2 Hollywood studios dies with the end of Nevada's legislative session last night, but not without some drama. Politics and government reporter McKenna Ross is in Carson City and explains what happened.
Efforts to bring a film studio to Southern Nevada died last night at the end of the Nevada legislature. The bill that would have brought Summerlin Studios to fruition never got a vote in the Senate. And some last-minute drama happened in the last few hours of the session when a competing bill sponsor suggested instead they study what a film studio or a film industry could do for Nevada. That proposal didn't even get a vote, and neither did the entire bill, and so that idea dies with the end of the session.
For more on this story, visit lvrj.com. A bill to reform Nevada's animal cruelty laws passes the Senate. REBA's law, or Assembly Bill 381, made it through with an hour to spare before the end of the session with a 14-7 vote. The bill previously died after missing an earlier legislative deadline, but it was revived and passed the Assembly unanimously in May. It's named after an English bulldog who died after being taped inside a plastic tote during a summer heat wave. REBA's law includes sweeping reforms on animal cruelty laws, including adding felony charges and prison time. The bill is now on the governor's desk for signature. The man accused of killing his landlord last week is being held without bail, according to court records. 37-year-old Christopher Rainey made his first court appearance this morning after refusing to appear on Friday. Rainey was arrested on Thursday and faces charges of open murder and assault with a deadly weapon. He is accused of fatally shooting 39-year-old Stephen Lucchese after he attempted to evict Rainey, according to a Metro Police report. Lucchese was declared dead at the scene, and police said Rainey surrendered to officers almost immediately. A suspect in a fatal Las Vegas stabbing is held without bail. Delvison Escalona Hernandez was arrested in Los Angeles in connection with the May 4th killing of Shashun Lopez Escalona. The chief deputy DA told the Las Vegas Justice of the Peace the two were involved in a financial dispute over a cell phone when Escalona Hernandez grabbed a knife and stabbed the victim. The prosecutor also said Escalona Hernandez is a Venezuelan citizen who is in the country illegally. The defense attorney had requested bail be set. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. More storms moving through the valley today, this one dropping heavy rain and dime-sized hail on the campus of the Review-Journal near Bonanza and MLK. The rain causing minor flooding around the area, and we're not done yet. You may need your umbrellas tonight as we're looking at a 20% chance of rain. A flood watch is in effect until 5 a.m. as storms move through and drop overnight temperatures into the mid-70s. We'll see isolated thunderstorms and scattered showers over the next 2 days, looking at a 40% chance of rain on Wednesday with a high of 94 and low of 73. then dropping to a 20% chance of rain on Thursday with a high of 96 and low of 74. We clear up and warm up starting Friday, ending the work week with sunshine, high of 98 and low of 77. In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Intermountain Health holds a topping off ceremony for a new clinic to serve the Southwest Valley. The 90,000 square foot Badura Clinic will offer primary and specialized care for a growing part of the Las Vegas Valley.
And I think about the importance of each one of us committing to take ownership to improve our health, to set goals to achieve our health. One of the greatest ways we can do that is to establish our care with a primary care physician. We'll have primary care physicians. We'll have specialists working together to help you live the healthiest life possible.
The clinic will offer pediatric care, women's health, radiation therapy, and more. It's expected to open in early 2026.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Wall with your sports update. The LVCVA re-upping its sponsorship of Las Vegas Aces players despite an ongoing WNBA probe into the deal. Each player will be paid $100,000 for the second straight season. A day after the first deal was announced last year, the league said it was opening an investigation, but LVCVA President Steve Hill says it hasn't heard from the WNBA about the status of that probe. The Aces did not respond to a request for comment. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Bettors are backing the Raiders to go over their regular season win total. The total opened at 6.5 at multiple sports books before and after the NFL draft in April, but the number has since ticked up to 7 at the Westgate Superbook and South Point, and up to 7.5 at the Caesars Sportsbook, Circa Sports, and Boyd Gaming. The Las Vegas Raiders remain at 6.5 at BetMGM and STN Sports, though the price has ticked up from the opening numbers.
In your lifestyle news, a Henderson family wins the first countywide Mojave Max emergence contest. Previously, only CCSD students could guess when the desert tortoise would come out of his burrow, but this year, adults were allowed to play for the first time. The Soronica family guessed that Max would emerge at 12:33 p.m. on May 8th, and he emerged that day at 2:09 p.m., the latest emergence in the contest history. For winning the contest, the family of 6 received a 1-year membership to Springs Preserve, a gift box from the Venetian, and other prizes. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. We now know many of the acts coming to Vegas for this year's iHeartRadio Music Festival. Neon columnist John Katslamidas tells us who's taking the stage.
iHeartRadio Music Festival prides itself on variety, and its return to Las Vegas this September is no exception. We have Mariah Carey, Jelly Roll, Tate McRae, Maroon 5, Sammy Hagar, Bryan Adams, and Ed Sheeran among the headliners this year. The event takes place September 19th and 20th at T-Mobile Arena. Tickets are on sale June 13th, or you can watch on Hulu. The event has been a hit in Las Vegas since it opened at MGM Grand Garden Arena in 2011.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.